Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Karex and we're going to be doing opening moves for the Ottomans. We've actually already set up the preliminary country setup. We've gone through, we've looked at the economy, we've looked at the estates, we've looked at sort of the mission tree, we've done a number of different things here. And essentially, we are ready to roll. We've got our advisors and everything like that. Actually, we could take a double check at our dudes here. We're pulling up. You know what? I think this is actually probably good, pushing into Constantinople, where we're earning 50% of that. And if we take Constantinople itself, it'll be much better in our favor there. We haven't actually decided who our other rival was going to be. We don't want it to be QQ. We're thinking about getting an alliance with them, actually. If we could instead rival Aragon, I'm thinking might be one of the more sort of irrelevant dudes. I don't want to make anybody unhappy with us that isn't going to be unhappy with us. Like if Austria just kind of wants to chill out, they could just chill out, but they've already rivaled us. It is what it is. Aragon will either become invalid or you know, at some point anyway. So let's unpause the game and let's roll. What we're doing right now is we're building up a claim on Constantinople. We are letting our military power come in so that we can actually train up Janissaries. We're going to move our troops over into this province and start drilling them. And instead of saving money, instead of essentially lowering the army maintenance here, we're gonna drill the armies. Because we are that sort of wealthy and prosperous that we actually don't have to worry about sort of micromanaging the army. We have exactly enough troops could fit in here. It's 27 out of 27, so we're not going to take any attrition for that. So we're drilling those troops, which is good. As soon as we want, we can actually lay down a bunch of Janissaries, and we will be able to attack into either Karaman or Jandar once we do. Ooh, actually, they're allied to each other, and that's it. We could actually co-belligerent these guys. You know what? I'm actually changing my mind over here. Stop drilling. Stop drilling. Let's split the army here. Let's get 15,000 over there. Let's get 15,000 over here, and let's get ready to just sort of do a double whammy on these suckers. Let's get this fort online as well. Let's roll. If they don't get any other alliances, this could be fantastic because we could co-belligerent them and take all of their land in one war. I think. Here we go, though. Here we go. We could be buttering somebody up. I don't know if anybody... just improving relations in a general sense with people around us. I mean, Croatia is kind of an interesting one because they're subject right now. Let's do Crimea. Let's butter up Crimea. Let's get the alliances with QQ and Tunis before we go to war, and they no longer want to do that. We are going to need to have one diplomat probably sitting on QQ. But at this point, I think we are good to go. It does look like we're being raided, which is kind of unfortunate. So even though we are... Wait, how are we being raided? Oh, the Knights. I think these dudes are raiding us. Yeah, I think the Knights are the ones doing it. Cyprus and the Knights. Jerks. Okay, is that actually affecting our economy? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, time to go here and train up Janissaries. And I think I only really want to train up as many as we need to complete that mission. There we go, mission complete. Now these guys are very powerful because I think they have extra discipline. Extra shot, or extra, they take less damage and they drill 100% more effectively. But the reinforcement cost is a lot more expensive. So we have reformed the army. That gives us permanent claims and a mission to consolidate Asia Minor. But here we go now. And I think if they haven't gotten any more alliances, yep, that's a done deal. To war. To war. You guys can sort of come up the rear here, I guess, and help out as need be. That is a Highlands province, but 15,000 versus 3,000 is going to be basically nothing. So if we attack into Karaman here, we have a truce with Karaman. I did not realize that. So we cannot co-belligerent Karaman because we have a truce with him. Ugh. I don't think we want to delay. If we white peace these guys, it'd be a 5-year truce. I mean, I think we want to get in there as quickly as hit them as hard as we can, and essentially get in there, smack them a bit, and get them white pieced out as quickly as we can. Is what we're going to try to do. We're just going to take Jandar territory here instead, it seems. Let's go into there. Let's go into here. I would like to have a general here. We need another general. Let's just roll one. That's a good 3-shot guy. So we do want to save up a lot of our military power from this point on, though. That is going to intercept there. That is going to be a good bit. Are we going to catch these guys here or not, though? Thing is, if they want to go and get locked in going down to here... Seriously? Don't leave at war. They're locked in. I think we just fight them there, and then we swoop around and hopefully... does our leader even have any siege ability? He has 1 siege pip. Okay. So here we'll be fighting them in the highlands again. So it's actually really no different. It's no different. These guys can come and we can... It's going to be a decisive battle regardless. It's fine. This guy has no siege pips though. You guys could just be looting though, so we could be looting Karman. I think these guys, they just chill out. Karman's probably going to try to build up some more troops here, but... There we go. And we're still building up the spy network with Byzantium. Byzantium hasn't done anything crazy yet. They do seem to be in a war against Epirus, though. I think they're actually going to end up losing that, though, is the thing. They're going to end up losing that. Unless they can, like, sort of shuffle their troops over. Get across. Oop, oop, oop. Looks like there is an engagement here. That's going to cost us to reinforce those dudes. But those guys are going to be bopped. Oh, we don't have enough to siege that. That's my bad. If we could try to capture some ships here. Are these galleys going to be done? They're going to be done soon. I think with these extra galleys, I'm trying to see transports. We might be able to fight them. They have 6 galleys over here, though. That's no joke. That's going to put us up to 10 galleys, though. I think we win that. I think if we let these guys get their morale back, we full engage these 10 ships, I think we win that naval engagement. Okay, we've gotten siege. Nice. Holy cow, this is taking way more troops than I thought. I'm gonna do this. We need 10,000. That's a capital. We need 9,000, so we'll put 10,000 there as a buffer, but we're not even making progress on this. Oh, we could white peace out. Okay. Well, you know what? Should we fight them? Should we fight their navy first? No, I think we just white peace Kandar. Oof. Six years. I don't know if this is even... I think we white peace them. We keep the truce as minimal as possible. So now we get these ships and we get them grouped up here, and hopefully we can just engage them in there. Let's see if we catch those guys or not. Everybody can move to here. You guys are the dude. We definitely want those guys drilling, though. We can have 2 different stacks now, though. Okay, that was a good engagement. We ended up stealing a couple of their ships, which is nice. Transports, though. What is our naval force limit right now? It's actually maxed. With those stolen transports, it's maxed. You can go back to doing your trade stuff. When we look at this navy, we do want to make sure that any like really damaged ships are getting repaired. It's interesting that we captured, it looks like we captured some cogs, but for whatever reason they're not damaged. Seems a little odd. Come on. Byzantium, can you get over here and like win this war, dude? Byzantium, would you like military access? No. Okay, would you like military access? No. Who else is in the war? Epirus has no allies. Epirus has no allies. If Byzantium could just get over there and beat up Epirus, we don't want Epirus taking land. Okay, they're moving troops. They're moving troops. They have 6 transports. They're moving troops. Go, 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 go. I don't know why they waited this long to do this. Oh, what the heck is going on over here? Can we drill while we're at war? I don't know if I've tried that, to be honest. Yeah, we can. Legalism is what we've been pushing. We could check our progress on that, though. It's mostly in the negative right now, probably because we attacked Sunni countries. But we have been doing things that will push us legalism. So Byzantium has landed here. They should win this. So we kind of want this to be like a white peace kind of a situation. We are going to be attacking Byzantium here soon. They're allied to Serbia, which I don't think is a big deal. Let's move these dudes over, though. Looks like the surrender of Maine. What happened with that? Well, it looks like England just gave it up. No war. I think we hope for the noble uprising here and we just fight them. 7,000 troops, we could easily deal with that. Wait a few months for their morale to bounce back. We have a lazy diplomat, but I'm not sure what we're doing with it. Can we reach this? We can reach this guy. So we could get this on this, or we could try to get a claim on... So we could try to get one on that guy, or we could try to get one on Cyprus. Oh, looks like they just got unhappy instead. That's fine. They'll bounce back. It's fine. It's going to hurt our economy a touch, though. Yeah, we need this war to end. Yeah, we don't really want we don't want Byzantium to take Epirus. If this war ends, I think we can just attack Byzantium and just go, go, go. Nice. Let's get you guys over here to engage Byzantium there. We do need a diplomat here to end this war. About 4 years we'll be able to attack Karaman. As soon as these guys get in position to be able to move on to them here. We're at 7%. We don't really want them to take that. A 50% cost trade person, I think that would be fantastic, right? Compared to what we have here. Only $1.50 a month. We can easily afford that. Although for some reason we're losing money right now. What's that all about? Rooting out corruption. Probably the overextension. The forts that we're paying for, right? Yeah. That's a bad fort right there. Let's get rid of this one. That's just a bad fort. That's at least a highlands. It's a hills. That's a grasslands. But there's no reason to have these forts in non-strategic positions. Should round out our economy a touch. That's going to be a stack wipe right there. Here we could easily attack into there. That would be an instant stack wipe on Athens. These guys will have to sort of blanket all this area down here and zone out the 7,000. And then we'll have to come up here and start beating up on Serbia. I don't think Serbia is going to be like an issue or anything, but Serbia technically is going to contribute 8,000 troops. Let's get in there. Let's go. It's going to be a good engagement there right off the bat. Okay, you go back. You hide for a second here, dude. Okay, we're going to catch those guys and just do that quick 10 to 1. We do have this guy. He does have a siege pip. I think we are going to... we're just going to leave him behind with the siege there. 10,000's enough, right? Yeah. Should be an instant stack wipe on Athens. 2,000 men. No! This is a 10 to 1. What we can do here... That's actually a mountains province. Wow, we don't want to fight them there. We'll zone them out here. Pierce has 5,000 troops. They're going to de-siege this. For us. Serbia is trying to come down. I don't think they can actually support. We don't really want... Actually, if we can... you know what? Let's repair the ships here. I think we just want to make sure we're controlling these sieges here. Even if we don't have enough to actually siege this down. Yeah, the AI knows where we're moving. They know where we're moving. If these guys group up, that's going to be a formidable little force there. It's hills. Forests. I mean, if we go this way, they have to move into this... Yep, if they move into that grassland province, that's a fight that we're willing to take. This is a fight we are 100% willing to take. Perfect. So we'll have them in the grasslands. They actually were about to go into there, though, which would have been decent, but... Okay. That was a stack wipe on Byzantium. Serbia, we're going to have to go up there and put pressure on them. We don't really need to take anything from them in this war. You know, I did forget to get another claim. That was a little bit of a goofball thing. Of course, if we had ships here, let's just engage the Athens fleet. Beat it up a little bit. Soften it up a little bit. Byzantium can't make troops, so there's no... These guys are not going to be able to do anything. We just need to come up here, get them scared, and just start sieging down Serbia and hopefully get them out of the war sooner than later. Those guys will go to repair and then they'll come back when they're done. This should end up being a white peace. I don't think they're gonna... I don't think just having Athens is gonna allow... I don't think Byzantium's gonna agree to getting rid of that just based on that one thing. I don't think Serbia's gonna want to attack us with such a better leader on this bit. And this is farmlands, isn't it? So they wouldn't even have... Yeah, we'd win that battle, I think. What we just need to do is we just need to get Serbia out of the war. I'm not interested in any of their land, although this is a gold province. Dang. Do we take Serbia's gold province? Do we take Serbia's gold province? That's an interesting idea. Yeah, Serbia's coming around here. Why don't we hold in the woods right here and just zone? I gotta say, I really do enjoy EU4's combat. I've been playing a lot of CK3 lately, but EU4 is like... EU4 is like the way that the armies are handled, the way that you use them, the way that you interface with them, the way that, like... I don't know, I just like it so much better. There's so many more little tactical things that you're thinking about rather than just like group everybody up and just smash into the other side. Okay, we did take Constantinople. Booyah. Is that giving us a blockade on this down here? Now these guys are probably... We're probably going to want to have these guys come down here. You guys can come up. I mean, if they wanted to go sit on Constantinople, that'd be fine. Especially considering the fact that they don't have enough troops to actually siege it out. So that'd be a little goofy for them to do that. We just need to take a fort up here. It doesn't really matter what we take, we just need to take one. I think we only need 6,000 for this group. Some of these guys can come back home. We just need to make sure Serbia doesn't swing around on us. Yeah, if they want to sit on Constantinople, more power to them. More power to them. That's the AI. Being a little bit screwy there, I will admit. I think what we do is we do detach the damaged here and make sure that they get repaired. Move towards legalism. I think that's always a good thing. We'll lose some prestige, but we're getting plenty of prestige in this war. Okay, we can get a claim on you. That's what we wanted to do. We'll go back to getting the claim on Cyprus, which we never finished. We got caught with Byzantium, so it just is what it is. But we will get free claims on all this down here. We only really need Constantinople. We don't need to take this. I just don't want there to be, like, I don't want there to... I want this war to end. I want this war to white peace out. But I guess it's really no skin off our back either way. Okay. Truce there is going to end in 51. They're actually at war with QQ and a number of... Are they on the... Oh, the war is not actually including anything. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I think. Now, if Serbia actually came over here, that'd be kind of annoying. Let's see which way they're going. Yeah, they are kind of trending down this way. We could try to grab these guys and some of the cav and just bring these guys down just to kind of threaten reinforcements into this stack. Yeah, just kind of scaring them, just keeping them running around. If we can sit in these hills, that'll be good. That'll make them not want to move past. Yep, go back to Constantinople, dude. 7% on this. I mean, ideally, like I'm saying, you know, if we could take that something like this could be really, really good. Because that's a gold province. We don't have claims on this, but we know we're getting permanent claims on it eventually. I think we can get everything we want. I don't think we need to push the war out. The only thing we could do is we can engage their navy one more time, maybe steal a ship or two, but I think this is fine. I think moving on with our lives is going to be the best thing here. So we're going to potentially want to develop this up right now that we have this gold province. Which later in the game will actually become a coal province. It gives us permanent claims on all of, just all of this here. That actually doesn't give us any claims on Venice. I thought it would. I'm guessing if we take these, if we conquer Greece, then we'll get claims. Yeah, we'll get claims on the permanent claims on the rest of this. I think we're still going to want to have the ability to strike on Venice in case the opportunity presents itself, like if a war between Austria and Venice breaks out. Dang, that's amazing. Make Constantinople the capital. Constantinople the capital. Fantastic. Does that actually increase? No, it doesn't actually. It doesn't actually boost Renaissance. Oh, Renaissance hadn't even spawned yet. Is that? I wonder if we messed that up or not. Does that mean we didn't even have to core that? I don't even know. That's crazy. That's actually really cool though. I like that. These guys all need to come home though. So that we can drill these dudes. So we can get another... We already have permanent claims on all these guys now, so this is pointless. I'm a little bit kind of wondering what's going to happen here. I don't really want Epirus to like conquer all of Byzantium. I hope that... Oof. That could be an unforeseen consequence, unfortunately. I mean, hopefully Byzantium's smart enough just to get the heck out of the war. Maybe give them, like, something. I hope they can't, like, conquer them entirely. Although, actually, interestingly enough, does that mean that we could just attack Epirus while they have no allies and just take all this land? Well, we could attack Epirus right now. We have permanent claims on their country. We could attack them right now and force them not to absorb Byzantium here. I think that's the play. I think that's what we do. But essentially, I would say that for the most part, this has been a successful start to the Ottomans, right? In 2 years, we can attack Karaman, scoop them up, finish consolidating Lower Anatolia. Or what is it? What is the region specifically actually called? Just. I said lower, but maybe it's greater. Just Asia Minor, I guess. This is just part of Anatolia, though. We'll get claims on the rest of it, right? We'll get claims on this area and be able to unify the whole, consolidate the entire area. But I think, honestly, guys, the final move that we're going to make here, I think, is just to attack here. and we're just going to go, go, go. If they go here, we'll be able to engage them. They're going to try to run by us. They're certainly not going to be running into us. Okay. Have fun with that, dude. I don't think we're going to de-siege Athens, though, because I want to make sure that Byzantium... Like, I want this just to white peace out. I mean, it could white peace if we take out Athens. Well, we're gonna never mind. We're gonna be absorbing all of Epirus anyway, so it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're gonna be absorbing all of Epirus, unless they take Athens. I don't think they'll be able to take Athens. Will they be able to take Athens? They might be able to take Athens. You guys keep drilling. The war is over. We could drill with these dudes, or we could send the one guy over here just to siege this a little bit faster. Is this the right port? No, I don't think we're blockading this, are we? No, we're not. We need to be over here to blockade it. What I will say is let's get these 3 ships over here just so we can blockade Athens, though. I don't really care much about these guys' opinion of us here. But for the most part, guys, this has been opening moves for the Ottomans, right? We're going to be taking Epirus, and when the truce is up, we can take the rest of Byzantium. Once we do that, we will get free claims on the archipelago, which will give us reasons to attack Venice and Knights and Genoa. There's a bunch of other little bits that Venice controls. I think we actually still have like actual like cores on Albania. We can just attack them on a reconquest. They are being guaranteed right now by Venice, though, so that is worth considering. Allied to the Knights, though, which is kind of interesting. So that war against the Knights, we could get war against Albania with that. We're going to be attacking these guys in basically like a year. I don't know when that ends exactly, but February, yeah. Basically a year and a couple months, we can attack Karaman. And for the most part, we're well on our way to really consolidating this area. We're already very powerful. That's just how the Ottomans go, right? And we can continue to expand this way, expand this way. We'll be able to hop over the different seas and sort of get some different benefits and stuff like that. So it will have multiple different avenues of conquest, and that's one of the reasons why Ottomans can just go absolutely ballistic in this game. Thanks everybody for hanging out, guys. This was a little bit of a longer opening start, but I enjoy it. You know, I resisted playing the Ottomans for a long time. The first time I played the Ottomans was during that beginner series that we ended up doing for complete beginners with the Ottomans, and I had a good time with it. Ottomans are pretty fun. They're definitely, they're so kind of overpowered that it creates like a unique experience to play them versus someone like, you know, even like England or something like that that has some challenges that they have to overcome. Ottomans are one of the few countries that don't really have too many actual challenges or any weaknesses in the game, which is kind of unique to them. So thanks everybody for watching. I will see you guys in the next one, and we'll continue to do the SWOT analyses on the analyses on the countries that we've done for the beginner tutorials, and also for new random nations, and also spotlighting some of the countries that we've played full campaigns for on the Twitch channel and stuff like that. So thanks everybody for being here. I'll see you guys in the next one.